All right. And did there come a time that people went and did a shooting? Yeah. Okay. Well, we were pretty much waiting for another assault rifle from this little cat, one of Leroy partners. Okay. Did eventually you all get a gun to go shoot with? Yeah. And once you got the gun, what did you and T-Bone do? Well, they already had 4 people in the Ford Escape, leaving the license plate so they could go back there. He drove. Well, hold on. Don't say who went back there. All right. Well, just tell me what you and T-Bone did. He was on a perimeter, on Poland, circling around, going over the bridge, coming back over the bridge, circling around. We were watching. All right. And what are you looking for? We just making sure that pretty much the police, or if anybody trying to get away, who they was trying to spin on. Okay. Did you ever hear gunshots? Yeah, I heard a lot of gunshots. All right. Later, did you learn somebody had been killed in the Desire? Yeah. That summer, did you take a trip to Atlanta? Yes. All right. Who did you go to Atlanta with? I went to Atlanta with my cousin-in-law, Alfredo Capote, and his son, Jesus Capote. Did you ever see any of the 39ers in Atlanta? At any time. I don't know if it was that summer or later. Well, summer, yeah. I made 2 trips to Atlanta. My bad. Are you talking about the first time when all of us went to Atlanta to get the tattoo? Yes. Yeah. All right. Who went out there on that trip? Me, T-Red, Breezy, Merle, and a dude named Rollo. And did you all get tattoos together? Yeah, everybody except Breezy and Rollo, I think. What kind of tattoo did you get? Rest in peace, G, for G baby. Okay. And what kind of tattoo did T-Red get? The same thing. And then we got Free Rabbit. Okay. Did Merle get a tattoo? Yeah, he got a few tattoos. Okay. Do you know what his say? If you don't know, don't guess. Yeah. I remember one specifically was listen and one was respect. All right. I want to turn your attention to September of 2011. Did you participate in a murder for hire or a murder you were paid to do? September. I think I pulled off a couple of acts in September. I'm trying to find out what you're talking about, like uptown or downtown? Downtown. Do you remember being paid? Objection, leading, overruled, it's transition. Do you remember being paid to kill a guy named Michael Marshall? Yeah. All right. How did that come about? I was by my house in the back, laying down, me and Merle, and somebody came to the house. His sister came and told us somebody was out there. All right. And again, who is Merle Mama? All right. And whose sister came and told you? Merle's sister came and told him some homie from the project wanted him, somebody we dealt with. Okay. And did you go outside? I went outside after Merle sent for me, told her to call me. Okay. And who was outside? Merle was outside. Pimp, the one who came calling Merle, and the cat who paid me the money. Okay. Do you know his name? I don't really know the cat. I guess they call him Big Man or something, whatever. You know what I'm saying. I wasn't really worrying about that. I was pretty much listening to what Merle and Pimp was talking about. All right. And who is Pimp? Pimpin' Al, the cat out of the Florida project. Okay. Had you known Pimpin' Al? Yeah, I knew him, but he wasn't hanging around us. He was hanging on Almanaster. All right. So what did Pimpin' Al and the other big guy tell you? Well, Pimp was running to me first because he know how I am about people I don't really know. So he was like, man, I want you to, somebody make you a few dollars. Somebody got a few dollars for you. They want you to take care of something for them. All right. And what did they tell you the money would be for? Killing somebody. All right. Did Merle give you this information or did Pimpin' Al give you the information? Pimpin' Al. And did Pimpin' Al introduce you to people who described it, or did you get the, yeah, He brought them across the street by the Saturn truck by the dude who had the money, who paid me the money. All right, and did that guy give you any money at that point? No. How much money did the guy say he would give you? He gave me $7,500 and $75 when he get the other $75 for equivalent to 15 racks. But he only has $75 right now because he said he got to go withdraw it out of the bank. Okay, and what did he tell you he wanted done? He wanted a dude, Mike, killed. Did you know this guy, Mike? Nah, I didn't know him. Okay, did he give you a description of the guy? No, he didn't do none of that. You know, he just was just telling me a guy, he need him dead before Friday. He go to court Friday. He got a court date coming, and he need him gone before Friday. All right, how did you know which Mike to kill? Leroy. Okay, how did Leroy become involved in this? Because he said he knew who Mike is and he know where Mike live at. Okay, was Leroy there for this conversation? No, but he pulled up eventually and I let him know what's going on. Okay, did you and Leroy decide to try and take this hit together? Yes. All right, did you say you would pay Leroy? Yes, I said I would split the money up. Okay, so what did you and Leroy do next? Leroy said it's best if we bring Pound with us, you know what I'm saying, and split the money 3 ways, and I had no problem with that. Okay, how long had you been knowing Pound? Not really that long, man. Alright, so what did you all do next to further your plan? I laid back and later I got a call from Leroy, and he said he found out where that boy stay at, and he gonna fuck with me tomorrow. And what did you all do after that? I went by he told me don't go uptown, stay down. So I went on Pauline Street to go sleep at my son mama's house until the morning. Alright, what happened that morning? That morning, Leroy pull up, pick me up. He had Pound in the car. I got in the front seat and we took off. Did you all have any guns? Yeah, I came outside with T.I., the Kate, you know, a little Katie. They was calling the Kate T.I., an AK. Alright, so it's a big AK or a little AK? It was big, but Rabbit knocked the back off of it, so it had a piece of wood left on it. Okay, and were there any other guns in the car? Yeah. What did you all have? A 40. Pound had a 40 caliber. Okay. Where were they sitting in the car? Pound was in the back seat already. Leroy was driving, and I squeezed in the passenger seat. And so you just walked out of the house on Pauline with that gun? No. I was seeing if anybody was out there, and my son's grandfather saw me with the gun, but I just, brushed him off because he know what kind of life I'm living and I'm into, so he just went back to what he was doing with his truck. Alright. What car were you all riding in that morning? Do you remember? A little red car. Okay. Whose car was it? Well, I thought it was a little rental or something, but it was a little car Leroy had pulled up and scooped me up. He scooped me up in it. Alright. What did you all do next? We rode to the Desire to get some disguises like a hood, a hard hat by one of Leroy people. And then what did you do? We went to the east. And what did you do when you got to the east? We just stalked where Mike stay at. And how long were you all out there? Not that long. What time of day was this? Early in the morning, around the time before, like before school was to begin. Okay, so eventually did you see Mike? Yeah. Alright, what did you all do next? Come outside. Leroy there that boy go. They had a lot of cars parked in the driveway, so Mike backed his truck out, and then he took off, and we followed him. Okay, where did you all follow him to? All the way on Poland. Alright, and where did Mike go? He went to work. Alright, do you know where he was working or where he parked his car? A place diagonal from some property what Breezy bought. And what kind of place was it? It was just I didn't really know what the place was. I know they had a little car wash to the left of the place, but it was just a place with like, 10. It's a big old 10 place, like a warehouse or something, like a warehouse looking place. All right. And what did Mike do? I guess he was sitting in a truck taking a nap before he'd go to work, or just sitting in there, but he was, all right. What did you all do? We circled the block to see the best approach was and paid attention to the surroundings, and we were looking for cameras. And I paid attention to the camera that was on Poland, like on the right side, like on the corner, like I want to say Poland and Claiborne. All right, and what did you all do next? We just kept making the block. When we turned on the back street, Leroy bent the license plates. Okay, and what does bent the license plate mean? It means hide the numbers from the license plate so can't nobody ID the car we're in. All right, what did you all do next? We made the block. I can't really tell you how many times we made the block, but it was a few times. And then we decided to pull over there. All right, and how close were you all to Mike's car? We wasn't close to his car. We was a little distance back, like, because they had a few cars parked, and his car was like damn near all the way in the front, the truck. All right, what did you all do? Hopped out. All right, who got out of the car? Me and Pound got out the car. What kind of gun did you have? I had T.I., the AK. All right, and what did Pound have? The 40. What did you all do next? Pound swung around the right side, and I made my way through the parked cars in the building through the left side with the AK, like, trying to get close to the truck. All right, did you all have a plan beforehand how you were going to do it? Nah, once we got out of the truck, we just went with our move. We didn't orchestrate it or nothing. Okay, how close were you able to get to the car? I was like a few cars behind the truck, and Pound started shooting. So I didn't want to run up and none of the bullets hit me, so I backed while he started shooting to either shoot. I'm thinking he was shooting him or trying to make him get out the truck because he eventually hopped out of the truck. And what did you do? I hit him.